The way how people use crypto, how people use our product will be changed totally for the future because of AI. They want to invest in crypto, but you see there's millions of tokens, millions of assets, right? There's like more than 10,000 of DApps. How you choose? Do you know how to use them? It's hard, right? It's a very big opportunity that we can lower that dramatically by using AI technology. It's unstoppable. People are moving into Web3.
Welcome aboard Gatecast, Zero to Take Off, your gateway to the bold thinkers shaping the world of Web3. I'm your host, Maria Wovchuk, and today we have a very special guest, Dr. Han, who is the founder and CEO of Gate. Dr. Han, welcome to Gatecast. How are you doing today?
Thank you. Very nice to meet you, Marina.
You've been building throughout multiple cycles. You've seen very different, in this case, market situations. Whenever we're talking about and look at the market right now, and we analyze the current moment, how is it different from the past cycles, the past moments?
At the peak is more than $120,000 of Bitcoin price. It's a very exciting moment, but now you see it dropped like 50% already, right? But for me, it's kind of normal because you see in 2022, 2023, the price of Bitcoin dropped from $60,000 to 20, and even like 15, right? Yeah. We focus on our development, our ecosystem for the long term, what we can do for the society, for the ecosystem of the whole world. So we are focusing on that. So I don't think it's a problem for us.
You actually recently surpassed 57 million users,
yes,
which is impressive. And you're one of the fastest growing crypto exchanges out there. When you compare Gate to others, some of them might be too slow, too conservative to do so. What they are doing wrong?
I don't think they do something wrong, but maybe they take different strategies. But for Gate, we were very, very small. I started with one person by myself, right? Like 13 years ago. So when I compete with the other competitors, all of we need to think about what kind of new stuff we can provide to the users. How we different from the other competitors, right? This is a habit.
How in this case are you foreseeing this next step? Like how are you guessing what will be the right next step?
The way how people use crypto, how people use our product will be changed totally for the future because of AI. They want to invest in crypto, but you see there's like millions of tokens, millions of assets, right? And also there's like more than 10,000 of DApps. How you choose? Do you know how to use them? It's hard, right? Especially for the new people who come to the crypto world recently. Too many stuff, too many technologies for them. The barrier for them to enter crypto world is too high. This is a very big opportunity that we can lower that dramatically by using AI technology.
Talking about AI, we'll definitely focus on that more, but
Sure.
Let's start from whenever everybody is thinking about Gate, they are thinking about crypto exchange. But it's not the only thing what Gate is. What they're fundamentally missing in this case, in your opinion?
Recently, we launched our TradeFi. So people can not only trade crypto, but also metals, gold, silver. So it's easy for them to access all the traditional finance assets. Not only that, but also we provide Web3 assets on-chain directly to the users. They can use our Web3 wallet. They can also use we have a DEX platform called dex.gate.com. So they have their own wallets, they manage all their funds, but they can also access different kind of assets on-chain directly. On Web3, every day, it's more than 50,000 new tokens launched. We cannot handle that on CX anymore, too many tokens. But if you want to get in touch with that, you use our DEX. So we have much more services to the users.
You already walked us through the major pillars if we're talking about the global Gate ecosystem. Where do you see the biggest opportunity right now?
I think there's still a lot of opportunities. But for us, one way is that we focus on the interface for the users, so we can lower the barrier for them to use crypto. Another thing is that payments, stablecoin now is getting more and more popular. So the market cap now, I think is more than $300 billion. It's growing very fast. From last year, our business, the GatePay business, the volume is grown more than 20 times.
20 times.
20 times than before.
Okay.
So it's still growing. So I still see this as a big opportunity. And now it's still at the early stage.
Yeah.
Compared with like traditional payment services, it's still very small. And I think it will grow very fast because compared with the traditional payment, the cost much lower and the efficiency much higher.
Let's talk compliance, because whenever you're a big centralized exchange, you have to deal with a lot of jurisdictions in this case. So, and every different country has their own rules. How do you make it work?
Oh, that is very hard actually. Yes, we spent many years to handle that. People don't know, what is how to define crypto, what crypto is, right? So it's different from any other traditional asset. But now I think more and more jurisdictions, they are learning how to regulate crypto. We started from Malta. We talked with the regulator, how to regulate our platform, how to get a license here. We spent like 4 years to get a license from Malta. We tell them, how we do our business, what crypto is. And they tell us what they want, what they worried about, right? So, and after that, we get the license. I think we know more. And, for the next like a few years, we got more and more licenses. So now we have a lot of experience with the regulators. We know how they want to regulate this business. We know their concern. For example, anti-money laundering activities, right? Market manipulation activities, and also the safety of the asset from the users, right? So this is most of the things they are concerned. So we need to take care of that very well. I think the good thing for regulation is that you can have a better reputation, and you let the user feel like more comfortable with you and trust you more. But the problem with that, when you get regulated, so your product, your services will be limited in that kind of area, right? You cannot do the innovation very fast. For the mature products and also services, we can do that in the regulated area. But for the new kind of stuff, we can also do that on Web3, right? It's easier for us to take the space to provide some new product and also get regulated, right? So that's the new way we find how we balance the innovation and also regulation.
In this case, can you say that getting license and comply with MiCA was the biggest challenge so far from the regulatory perspective?
With MiCA, it's a big challenge. I do think so. In Europe, I think it's quite strict, very strict. Yes. But the good thing is that after you get MiCA, you can cover the whole Europe, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Can you say right now, since you actually built one of the biggest centralized platforms out there, but you've been very vocal and you've invested a lot in building decentralized infrastructure. So can you say right now, is it for you a hedging, or do you see the power in crypto? This is where the power in crypto is moving next.
Yes. So from data analysis, we do see that trading volume, users, TVL, AUM, they are all moving to more and more to Web3, to DApps. The concept of crypto is that people can get more freedom. You see, a lot of people, they do want to have the freedom to handle the asset by themselves. So they don't want to put their asset in the bank because the bank asks them a lot of questions. They limit the amount they can transfer. So in crypto world, when they put the asset in CX actually gives them more freedom, but not total freedom, right? They also control, a lot of things. So now you can see that people do want to move their assets on Web3 on their own wallet. Yes, that's totally freedom for you. You handle that. You have your own private key, so you can handle that 100% by yourself. Before, people can do that, but the infrastructure is not good. It's very hard to use. Easy to lose your key, your funds. It's dangerous for people if you don't familiar with that. But now you can see that the infrastructure is better and better. We have much more user-friendly Web3 wallet. We have much more user-friendly DEX you can trade. And another thing is that on Web3, on DEX, you have much more choices of assets you can use, right? So that is why I see Web3 is very attractive for the users, both for the freedom of them, but also the variety of the asset. So it's unstoppable. people are moving into Web3.
Let's in this case focus more on trading. As we discussed, you mentioned earlier about AI, and let's focus on AI trading right now. So can you say, where does AI in this case genuinely influence the decision-making process, or is it so far still a marketing noise?
You see that there's some news about the AI trading competition, right? So people do want to know if AI can compete with people.
As a trader.
As a trader, right? So there's several AI traders like Gemini, Cloud, and also the other ChatGPT.
What is the outcome?
I think the outcome, for a short time, yes, one AI can compete with the other and also compete with the people for the short time. But for the long time, you can see that actually is noise, totally noise. No AI can guarantee, they can win all the time. No, AI can help you to make decision. Also, AI can help you to collect information to help you to make decision. But you have to always to make decision by yourselves, right? So it's no success case of AI do that by themselves until now, because when you do trading, you need ultra fast speed to make decision. For the high speed trading, but for normal AI with transformer model, they are quite slow. They can handle the language very, very good, but when they handle the trading signals, they are too slow to make a decision. So I think they are more suitable for information collection, summarize, but not for making decision quickly.
If still AI gets better, good enough, let's say, what's still one human advantage, whether it's in trading or working in Web3, that never disappears and still will be advantages?
Yeah, that's quite a good question actually. I think definitely later AI will be much, much more powerful than people in collecting information, do the summarization of what the questions, the signals, all the information, the news happen every day. They do have the ability, people cannot compete with them. I don't think they can make the decision by themselves very well. People cannot compete with them for sure if they don't use AI. But for the people who can use AI plus human intelligence, I think that's a good solution. Yeah.
Whenever we're talking about intelligent Web3, in your opinion, what gets smarter or who's getting smarter first? Whether it's a user, whether it's a platform or the market itself?
So, now we use AI for development a lot. AI can help you to design your software, your interface. AI can also help you to do coding, especially the front-end coding. AI can do almost 100%. Yeah, but for back-end, we still need to depend on people to do coding. So using AI can accelerate our process of providing new product services. But for the users, definitely AI can help them a lot because they do need a lot of information. One thing is that, for the daily traders, they need to know what happened every day quickly, right? And also for the Web3 traders. Web3 traders is different from the traditional traders. For Web3 traders, there's tokens, so many tokens, every day. Not for the traditional traders, they only trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? They watch on the key line, getting up and down all the time. They do the analysis of only one token or the two tokens. But for Web3 traders, they need to collect information from all different kind of sources, and also from Twitter, from Telegram, from all kinds of sources. And also they need to watch more than 50,000 tokens, new tokens a day, all the time, right? So they definitely need a very powerful tool to help them. Otherwise, they cannot handle that by themselves. For example, on Gate, Web3 wallet, we provide them AI generated signal for them. So we use AI to collect all the information on Web3 on the blockchain, and then we tell them, which one is has more potential. They can do the analysis. They can put more energy on that, and a lot of people like that function. Yeah, they still need to make the decision by themselves, but it's a very good reference for them. Yeah.
The next billion users, everybody wants them. But where do you see, what are the problems that are still stopping people from fully coming in? and how this problem Gate can solve, and how can you in this case fill this gap?
Right. You see, during the past 15 years, users are growing very fast. I still remember in 2013, like 13 years ago, the whole crypto population is only like 1 million. Only 1 million. So today, when you check the population of crypto, it's almost 700 million users.
700?
Almost 700 million users.
Impressive.
You see?
We're almost there. It's
yeah,
not
we're
that
almost
far.
there, right? It's very close to 1 million.
300 million.
That's right. That's right. You see, but when you see the trend, the growth speed, actually it's getting slow. It's getting slower than before. Some people think the traditional traders they are also slowing down, but actually not. When you see the new traditional asset traders, they are still growing very fast. And crypto users is getting, I think, it's getting slower than before. So that's what you said. I think it's a big problem for that. I think the reason because recently the market is not good in crypto. You see, U.S. stock market is still very very good. Yeah. People are very high for that, but in crypto the price getting down, and some people last year they get into crypto. Now they are very disappointment for crypto. The barrier is still very high for them to get into, right? So that's a big problem. So I think we do need some ways to solve that.
Can I ask you, because obviously a lot of people right now, they went into gold, into silver. Is it like what pushed you as well that this is how Gate should also bridge this between TradFi and DeFi and offer people the possibility also to buy gold and silver?
That's right. Actually, we want to provide this kind of asset for people a long time ago. Yes. So, but
before the hype.
Before the hype, for sure. Many years ago, we want to provide this kind of stuff. But the problem is that at that time we don't have a good technology to do that. But now you can see that a real-world asset solution is much better than before. Right?
Do you think that people will be still focusing on, let's say, physical gold for a longer time, or will they be back in buying digital gold more often?
I think digital gold is more convenient for them, much easier for them. I don't think they care about digital or physical, right? And when you travel in Hong Kong, you can see that some of the gold shop, they are also very hot.
Yeah.
A lot of people they want to buy gold there because the price is getting up, right? So digital gold is more convenient, more easy for them, more accessible to them, right? And the good thing is that for digital gold, you can buy at a very good price, not like in the shop. They give you like a margin, very high margin, but on the platform you can get it very good price, and later you can sell that very easy, right? So that's a benefit for them. But for us, you can see that now you can do the real world asset. They can tokenize traditional asset. That is what we want to have, because if anything can tokenize, we can let people trade on our platform. Because it's based on blockchain technology. We can compete with the traditional banks, brokers, right? Yeah, we have better technology than them. So not only we can provide the trading of this kind of asset, we can also extend the trading time for them. You see, not only a few hours in the daytime, in the weekdays, but we can let them to trade 7/24, right? So that's the benefit of blockchain.
If anybody joins Gate with zero knowledge, what's easier for them to comprehend that it was 2 years ago to understand about the platform?
2 years ago, I think at that time it's much harder for them. The learning curve of using a cryptocurrency exchange is very high. So you need to know a lot of new stuff, because the functions and also the asset you need to learn. So we call that do your own research, right? But now I think the barrier is much lower. When you use Gate mobile app, you can see that there's the search area on that. You can ask us any question. There's the AI behind that. You can ask that, what is Bitcoin? What kind of market situation right now? You can also ask him to buy a Bitcoin for you.
Oh.
Right now, you can tell him, buy 1 Bitcoin for me.
It's a really interesting point, because not everybody right now, they would be thrilled if the AI agent is doing this for them. On the one hand, it's easier.
Yeah.
On the other hand, people are still reluctant to do so because they fear it may do something wrong. It can send transactions somewhere else.
That's right.
Do you feel that over time people will be, let's say, more, they would trust more AI agents to do transactions for them and everything will go smooth?
I do think so. At the beginning, the solution is that we always let the human check and confirm at the beginning. This is how we do. But I do think in the future, AI can make the better decision for you.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you.
Han, for your insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, and watch and wait for our next episode. I'm your host, Maria Vovchuk. Till next episodes, safe landings.